Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Gilbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and it's time to solve a little bit of a mystery. As you'll see, Murloc Holmes here behind me. Blizzard just released this, which is an image they sent to some fan sites and perhaps some popular streamers. It's making the rounds right now. It's on Reddit, and it's a save the date for July 12th of 2018, or next week essentially, and that is July 12th, not December 7th. This is in traditional, I guess, European date formatting, not American date formatting. But regardless, it's a bit of an unusual image, and in fact, I think there's some weird things going on here that might give us some clues into the next expansion, or they might not. That's left up to you guys to determine. But on stream, I explored this image with some of Twitch chat and made some conclusions and some suggestions and went full on conspiracy theorist to see if there was anything in this save the date that might give us some clues essentially about Hearthstone's impending expansion. Now, previously, to give you some context, I've thought that the expansion was going to be around the Netherstorm based on the original Year of the Raven teaser that Blizzard sent out. There was some definite ethereal and Netherstorm imagery present for the second expansion's teaser preview image. So I'm still pretty sure it's somewhere along that line. Twisting Nether, Burning Crusade, Netherstorm, Area 52, Tempest Keep, Kael'thas, something like that seems to be where the expansion is going to go, and I'm not sure this teaser image necessarily lines up with my expectations. So that said, again, I'm going to go full-on conspiracy theorist, break apart everything there is in this image on my Twitch stream, and I wanted to share with you guys so you could see the hilarity that ensued, but also perhaps some of the conspiracy. So without any further delay, I do want to go ahead and jump into this extended and fun discussion regarding this very simple teaser image from Blizzard. What is the next Hearthstone expansion going to be? Let's find out. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. So they released this teaser image, right? We'll try to keep the game visible here. Let's go ahead and play the Mad Bomber since we have the lineup anyway next turn. This might just go ahead and kill the Firefly. Oh, so close, so close. That still sets up for Arcane Explosions. I don't care. That's fine. So here's the teaser image that Blizzard sent out. And as you can see, it's an orc hand, essentially, holding a fruit. Clearly. No debate about that. The fruit has been... It certainly doesn't look like it's been bitten into. It looks as if it's been sliced in a weird way, right? Or maybe it has been bitten into, but it's so small that the bite like went all the way through the fruit.
Aha!
And there's a blue. It's hard to say if it's it's supposed to be a stone in, like if it's blue hard inside, or if it's some kind of like aura. There's a bit of a blue glow, and there's a lot of swirls as well. You'll note the standard Hearthstone swirl there, but you'll notice swirl on the finger right there. I don't know if you guys can even see where I'm mousing, actually, now that I think about it. Let me get the whiteboard up here. Hold up. There's a swirl right here as well on the fingerprint. The swirl here, this is the Hearthstone logo, but if you look closely, there's also a swirl in the blue aura. So clearly... I think those swirls go beyond what we would traditionally think of with... We gotta hit these, 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 we gotta hit these. Firework time! No! Well, that gives them the return kill, unfortunately. So it's... Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. It seems as if the swirls suggest more than just traditional Hearthstone imagery. I think the swirls are a teaser of some sort, or indicate some sort of additional element we're not really seeing. Okay, we'll just we gotta have the perfect counter to this, I guess, now that I think about it. We just keep playing whirlwind effects, or not really whirlwind effects, ping effects, I should say. Fireworks. So there's a swirl on the 2 as well. Oh, are you suggesting that? Are you suggesting that... I gotta clear this off. Are you suggesting this is a swirl? Whoa! Conspiracy theories are real! Although, who knows? Maybe that does mean something. I don't want to say it doesn't mean anything, because you never know. It might mean something. It absolutely might mean something. Whoops. This image is huge, but I want to be able to zoom in on it. I wish I had looked at this before we jumped into the game. Where did you get this picture? It's on Hearthstone. You can just go to Hearthstone. It's like the top link. I think it's a goblin hand, Azurite Glow, to match with Battle for Azeroth, and it kind of vibes with the third image in the Year of the Raven announcement. Well, that's intriguing because it shouldn't really match with the third image. It should match, but I agree it does. The third image in the teaser was like had that green and I think it had some red on it. Basically, this is a tad more reminiscent of that than I would expect otherwise. What is going on here? I want to kill this. How did this get buffed? Oh, just the fungal answer, of course. We can just fireball that. I really want that fireball going face is the problem, but I also don't want to die. So we have a little bit of a dilemma there. Fireball ping trade doesn't look too bad in the scheme of things, though. We might just be able to win on minion damage here. I could also Flame Geyser instead, but we'll save that for later. The Flame Geyser should remain good for a while. Now, the problem here is you can trade back and get initiative. So, I don't know. I don't know that we have the catch-up necessary to win here. Seems like we're going to lose the board and just fall behind. So, perhaps I am better sending that Fireball face, but I just don't have the damage to get there yet. Oh, if he's taking 5, it gets a little better. If he's taking 5 here, I have... Oh, Dread Corsair. I dig it, man. I dig it. That's pretty cool. I dig it. How much damage do I have? I'm gonna go for minions here. Level up is the only risk, though. I don't know. Level up's a problem. I can't really beat level up. I might actually just be dead to level up. He has, what, 9, 13 plus 5 is 18? I don't think quite, but close. That's fine. That's a lot of damage. Do I have any damage outs, though? I can do 3 to face right now, so... Fireball would actually be lethal here. Fireball would be a lethal off the top. Arcane Intellect is not, because I'm not going to have the mana left. I need the mana to make the Fireball lethal. Fire Plume Phoenix also not enough. Yeah, it looks like we're dead. Pretty close, honestly, but just not enough. Pretty close. Maybe we should have sent that Fireball face. We would have been missing 1 damage, so we still wouldn't have had it. We did 1 damage because we fireballed, right? I think. Maybe not. I don't remember. Goblin hand, though, I like that ETOL. That makes a lot of sense. It's probably not an orc. It's probably a goblin, just from a size standpoint. That feels more reasonable. Also, just doesn't look orcish enough. Applestone, heroes of keeping the dentist away. Goblin fits Area 52. Yes, Star Fox, you're right. That's what we've been talking about this whole time, is Netherstorm and Area 52. But why an apple? Why an apple, I wonder? Or, I mean, it certainly looks like an apple. It has a stem up here that is rather wood-esque or kind of woody. Man, I don't know. I just don't know what it means. I mean, let me catch up with chat here. I got a little distracted by that game. Why are you so focused on the swirl? Isn't it the Hearthstone logo? Well, we're saying that there's actually more than the Hearthstone logo. So if you look closely, his fingerprint is a swirl, which seems very weird and deliberate. Like, the image doesn't have enough fidelity. Like, you know, traditionally when you create something like this that's a little bit more iconic and simple in its design, that there's not that much detail added into the skin feature. So that seems like a very deliberate extra swirl on his finger. There's also an extra swirl in the like light here. You might not really be able to make that out very well, but it goes kind of right there. So there are some extra swirls. It's not just the normal Hearthstone logo swirl in the middle. There's extra swirls, which, you know, to me might indicate something like portals, because Netherstorm and ethereals have portals and they're like teleporting between stuff. So maybe it's gonna like have portals that go into your deck or portals that move cards around. I don't know. Let me Let me see what stone fruit expansion. It's just fruit ninja stuff. Do you think the next week the expansion info will be more of the same, or will Blizzard try to make the game much better? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a mango. It's a peach. It looks like a mango. You guys think it's a mango? I guess I've never had a mango with a stem before. Do mango stems resemble that sort of stem? Yeah, they do. They do indeed have the same sort of stem, perhaps. That is shaped more like a mango. You guys are right. That has the ovalness of a mango. You know, it's more oval. An apple I would expect to be shaped like this, right? You know, it would have the little feet down there, kind of, and it would be more round. This certainly has the more football shape that would resemble a mango or a peach. Peaches have pits and mangoes have pits. So Hearthstone is the pit of the mango. Is there anything in Area 52 called like a pit? Or like what are World of Warcraft pits? Is chat ahead of me on this? I'm catching up. It looks like a banana.
The obvious answer is that this is a fruit vendor in Shatrath City. Combining the Netherstorm theme from the Year of Raven teaser, the swirls here, and the ore connection of the hand.
Okay, fruit vendor in Shatrath City. I buy it, man. I'm on board. I don't know if there actually was a fruit vendor in Shatrath. I'm sure there was. You could buy all kinds of food everywhere in WoW, so that kind of makes sense. Ah, wait! Pit Lord Manaroth.
Welcome.
Pit Lord.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
We're getting deep, guys. We are getting deep on this. The Mango Pit Lord Manaroth. never go full swirl. Hey, Invec15, man, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That is amazing. Welcome, dude. Enjoy your new sub badge. Enjoy your emotes. That's pretty cool. A leatherworking vendor. He's known for yelling threats to the fruit vendor, Granny Smith. Granny Smith is the actual fruit vendor, jerks. And she appears to be a human, not a goblin. So this hand would not represent Granny Smith, which is a great name for a fruit vendor, by the way. Granny Smith apples. So Pit Lords are in... Are there any Pit Lords in... specifically in Netherstorm, the zone in... I mean, they're always in the Twisting Nether, so maybe it's more of like a Twisting Nether kind of thing. Because the Twisting Nether also, the swirl iconography does probably represent the Twisting Nether. We have the Pit Lord, because this is a mango pit. Now, what does mango mean? What is a mango? So, goblins for Area 52, the swirls for the Twisting Nether of Netherstorm, the Mango Pit are the Pit Lords of Netherstorm as well, and Mango has to be an acronym. Or maybe it just means man, go. Man, go to the Twisting Nether. Is Shatrath or anything shaped like a swirl? Not really. I mean, it's a circle, but I don't think it's shaped swirly-esque. I mean, Shatrath being the capital of the Burning Crusade expansion, the primary area, I mean, clearly it's going to have something there. That appears to be a golden bark apple, which is a real item in WoW. Golden bark apple. How can you tell that by the image? Does indeed have a bit of the color of a golden bark apple. Golden bark apples. In Netherstorm, there are tropical biomes. Yeah, there are those giant glass, like, where there's jungle and stuff inside, out in the middle of the otherwise desolate landscape. So, I'm on the wiki right now. Mango, many angry noobs get owned.
Aha!
That is definitely what it stands for. Mango. Many angry noobs get owned. So we have the mango. This is the twisting nether. Twisting nether. The swirl represents the twisting nether. We got the pit lord in the pit. We don't think mango is a real. This is X'd out. This is no longer what mango means. It's not a mango, it's a blueberry. There's a seller that sold golden bark apples, but it got patched. Okay. It's interesting. New class, Johnny Appleseed. I would play that class. So maybe this is a fruit that's grown inside one of the tropical biomes, inside of the twisting or of the nether storm. That might be possible. A Shatrath story, the mystery of the half mango thief. I don't think it's a mango because the blue glows beside the hand signifies that it's a magical fruit. Well, true. I think we're assuming it's some sort of magical mango with a Hearthstone icon inside. I mean, normal mangoes also don't have the blue Hearthstone logo inside of them. So I mean, I don't want to take that for granted. It's also glowing. Are there any kind of blue glows related to fruit in World of Warcraft? I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling that the Hearthstone subreddit has probably dug deeper into this than we have so far. Although, why don't I see this on the? Why isn't this on the subreddit yet? Do you guys see this on the Hearthstone subreddit? Oh, here it is. Blizzard teasing Hearthstone announcement. That's no apple, that's a date. Oh. Wait a second. What does a date look like? That's not a date. That's not what a date is shaped like. Well, those are dried dates though. What is a normal date? Do they always look dry and wrinkly? That doesn't look like a date. Maybe that's supposed to be the joke, that this is a date. Save the date. But I don't think it looks anything like a date, so I don't think that's it. I don't think that makes any sense. Save the apple, save the mango. That's not what dates look like. It's the only problem. It's not wrinkly. It's not really even the right color.
Boys, make
What
some
do these-
room by the hearth, won't ya?
I'm
Thought
glad.
I was at 8 months. Oh well, here's to another great month.
Hey, thank you. Who cares, man? That's really cool. I appreciate that a ton. 8 months is or 7 months, excuse me, fantastic nonetheless.
Aha.
8 months would be great too, but I mean 7 months is fantastic. Dates aren't wrinkly when fresh. I'm looking at pictures of dates and they all look wrinkly. I can't find one that's not wrinkly on Google image search right now. Like, I'm gonna Google fresh date. Never thought I'd be looking for dates on the internet, but here we are. Here we are. Nothing wrong with it. I just, never been in a position for that. Okay, so dates are a little bit non-wrinkly when fresh. We might have been looking a little too deep, guys. we might have gone just a hair too deep into this one. We might have gone down a dangerous conspiracy path. So maybe if it's the size of a goblin hand perfectly, that in fact might also be what's misleading us. If we thought it was an orc holding a mango, a much tinier hand holding a date, it would still fill up the hand fairly significantly, as we're seeing here. So I think it really just means save the date, and this is a Hearthstone themed date being saved. I don't think there's anything more to it. So I got really excited. There was a lot to go through there, but ultimately I think this just means we're going to get the expansion announcement on July 12th. And there you go. I think we probably decided that this really is just a date. and it's a pun on the phrase "save the date," which is probably a tad bit disappointing in the scheme of things, because I really thought we were going somewhere and there were some hints and clues inside of this image, but maybe I went a little too hard on the Murloc Holmes approach and probably should have just taken it at face value. That said, I'm curious, what do you guys think? Do you think there is actually something buried here? Is there more to this image? Does it mean something? Share your thoughts in the comments below, of course. But until then, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, game on.